Hello, Twitch, and happy Monday. I decided to stream this afternoon, even though I'm not playing on my Thief with Jaspy. I'm actually playing on Anyanka. We're fighting Jaspy, and so far we've been vastly outnumbered and haven't really been able to accomplish all that much, except taking our stuff back. But pretty soon here, I think we might have a few more people on, hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Here we go. I'm on EB right now. There is a tag, but I'm not in a squad because I'm kind of not always doing what he's doing. So I think it's more appropriate to not be in his squad since I'm not always going to be with him. What's he doing over here? Looks like he's going to maybe hit blue keep to get him off of ours. Knowing Jaspy is probably trebbing from Anne's Hill. He is trebbing from Anne's Hill. I haven't done counter siege here that often, so I'm not 100% sure this will hit. It might not. It looks like it probably won't, but we'll see. It's a good experiment. I'll learn something. I'll either learn that you can do it from there, or I'll learn that you can't. Oh, Inner's down, so they're going to be on their way. So this isn't going to matter. Oh, you can hit from here. It's not even 100%. Let's try about 90. Yes, 90 works. Okay, so if you set it up here, it's 90%. All right, good to know. I think that was a shield bubble. Mm-hmm. Gotta watch out for these blues. They're gonna come get me.
Quickly.
All right, let's take another hit. Are they already all down? They're already all down. Some people went over there and killed them in person. All right. Keeps low on supply, so I'm not going to take any. I didn't jump from the wall, so I'm not going to make that. Can I make that? Nope.
Health. Vigor. Recover. Might makes me right.
I don't think they left because of anything we did. We must have had something else going on. There's no supply here to repair this. I should be putting any supply I've got into the keep, but I did that before I thought. Okay, the tag went to Home BL for some reason, so let's go there and see what's going on. I think probably just to get supply, but I'm gonna go to Air and Fire to get my nodes, and then I will go to Gary and get supply, and then I will go back to EB. And this is why I'm not in the squad right now, because I'm doing this kind of stuff. My notes are back here. I was here a minute ago and they weren't. It takes 1 hour for your nodes to come back. And there's still plenty of supply. All right. Let's go back to EB. Keep still contested there, so. There's several keeps in the game. There's Blue Bay, Green Bay, Blue Hills, Green Hills, Fire, Air, Red Gary, Blue Gary, Green Gary, and on EB, Red Keep, Blue Keep, and Green Keep. And as long as you use those terms, it's easy to keep them straight. That's what people have been using for a long time, real long time.
Might makes me right. Yes, gaining adrenaline.
Well, I made it to the AC just in time for them to break through and come inside. That's less than ideal. Tag hit him outside though, so I think that's what happened. Tag hit him outside. Now Jaspy and everybody in Oops is going to focus me. If they can see me, they will focus on me. and make it impossible for me to do anything. See, look at how many they've got. Easily twice as many as us. Easily twice as many. I know they see me down here, so I just have to stay out of their range. We jump down in. I'm going to go in and right. It might be good for me to join the tag at this point.
Nothing can bring me down.
But I'm still kind of doing my own thing. I mean, which that doesn't support the tag, and that probably doesn't add up to being the best. But since they are focusing me like that, for one reason, since they are focusing me like that, it'd probably be better if I stay away from the tag. If I was right on tag, there'd be a better chance that they would kill the tag and the people that are on him. Let's see if I can finish this down. I don't know if my finisher went off or not. Sometimes I don't see it. Sometimes the graphic doesn't work. I don't know why. Why did somebody use the EWP? Everybody that's on our team that's in the game is right here anyway. Well, you know, I shouldn't say that, because if we're going to lose it, we'll lose that EWP anyway, so might as well use it. Okay, they're going back down. Let's see if I can pull a couple of them. Am I too late to do that? Yep, too late to do that. Didn't have my dodge rolls up when I tried to go through them. Shouldn't have done it. That's all right. Okay. Eat my food.
A fitting reward.
Okay. That got finished. That's good. Why did somebody else tag out? What function is that going to serve? Besides confusing the pugs. I can just hear Oops Discord right now. Anyaka sided. So irritating. Finish that guy. Somebody got him. Good.
Nothing can bring me down.
Yep. Shouldn't have went down there. They saw me and that was it. So we're in tier 3 this week on this account, my hell account.
Reap the whirlwind.
They left? We can't have wiped them. They must have had something else going on and they left. Must have. There's no way we wiped them. Gate's pretty good. Ladder's still open, so let's go put supply in outer. There's some grain trying to take advantage of the situation to just farm some kills, a handful of them. It's going to be pretty tough to get enough supply to patch that up, let alone repair it to fall. Well, green took hands while it was going on. I'm not even in squad, and I'm the closest one to the tag. All right. Well, I guess we might as well join the tag. There we go. 22. All right. And lots of other people not in squad. which is, that's fine. I wasn't. I had my reasons. Tag called out to go to keep, so I went there. I don't know why he did that though. All right. Putting up an AC. That's cool. I have no supply. And the walls aren't even patched. Is that oops again? I bet it is. Yeah, they just had something to go do. And now they're back. I'm gonna go get supply at Gary. Actually, I'm gonna go get supply at Blue Bay. Oh look, nodes. Yeah, I don't want to talk to the veteran scout. All right, let's go back to EB. While I'm on the loading screen, I'm going to go over and start my music. I've got things set so that I can listen to my Spotify, but I don't want to get my VOD muted, right? So I turn on the game music for you guys. So, unfortunately, if I let you guys listen to my Spotify with me, I would get my VOD muted, so I can't. But I do have the game music on for you guys. I thought about about finding some royalty-free music, which even with royalty-free music, I watched this YouTube about it, and even if it says royalty-free, you can still sometimes get dinged by whatever publishing company the artist uses, just because the publishing, just because the artist says it's royalty free, the label has to say it's royalty free too, and if they don't, they can take exception to that. But anyway, I have thought about getting royalty free music, but I'm not sure. I would have to do a bunch of rewiring to get things so that you could hear my Spotify. And then if I wanted to play something else and play other music on stream, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to play royalty-free music on the stream and then listen to my Spotify. Maybe that's kind of selfish. But anyway, there wouldn't be a real easy way to do that unless I was playing the royalty-free music through YouTube. I mean, I could listen to my own music through YouTube, but I don't want to go to the trouble of making YouTube playlists. I've already got I I spent some time in the past making YouTube playlists, and they just get destroyed as things get
Attack
taken
my
down.
target.
So it's mostly pointless.
Respite. Recover. Return. Target identified. Choice. Freedom. Liberation.
I gotta go.
Knowledge is power. Attack my target. Stand your ground.
Where is the tag? There he is. You know, I I'm sorry, but blue's a terrible color because all our names are blue. What am I trying to do? I wanted to
I'll revive you.
select him and use personal target on him, but I forgot what I was doing in the middle of doing it.
Attack my target.
There he is. If I try to get to him that, if I had tried to get to him that way, they would have just focused me and killed me. There we go. Set personal target. It's a little better.
Light them up. Fury is mine.
Of course, they saw me and went for me.
Lend me your daring heart. Yes, gaining adrenaline.
See, they just really, they want me so bad. It sucks. It's irritating as hell. Can't do, I have a hard time even doing anything because of it. Makes it almost impossible to play.
Target identified.
Alright, well, I put a multiply in it.
Let's light them up. Fury is mine. Summon the power of the storm. Move to the heart. Defense, then offense. Fury is mine.
History is mine. Reinforcements requested.
Got him.
Attack my target. Might makes me right. Fury is mine.
Okay, inner
Then
patch.
offense.
So it's not going to be easy for him to.
I'm old.
They almost had me.
I've got the target.
Yeah, they're right inside there. I'm going to have to go around.
A fitting reward.
Attack my target.
Nothing can bring me down. Defense, then off. The fury is mine.
A bolt to the heart. Stand the light renew. Attack my target.
Might makes me right.
Bring me the soul.
Click, click.
Into the breeze.
Feel it hot.
Need to rest.
Eye of the storm.
Target marked.
Illuminate.
Very hard for me to do anything because of how they focus me. Like I said earlier, it might be better for
The fury is
the tag's sake if I wasn't even on tag. Nobody's building these ACs over here. I don't have any supply. 253 supply in the squad, so somebody ought to build them, but they're not. And now they're going to get destroyed anyway, so...
Attack my target.
This tag's actually not bad.
Yes.
Not bad at all. He's just fine.
defense, then offense.
I believe that's Jaspy right there that I've got targeted. I'll call it out.
Attack my target.
Well, he went out of range just as I was... There we go. Because that's Jaspy right there that I've got
Eye of
targeted.
the storm. Let bring us respite.
I'll let him know why I did that. Not that it's going to help all that much.
Fury is mine.
Attack my target.
Defense, then offense.
Up the stairs. You're over there to the right. They jumped out. They must want to get their runbacks in, I guess. Like they need them.
Attack
Nothing
my
can bring
target.
me down.
Vital recovery.
Pace yourself.
Had to get out of there. Well, let's go back around.
Attack my target.
Get on tag, yeah.
I'll revive you.
Submit.
Your soul is
Okay, what's he gonna do? I think he missed that jump. I don't think he meant to drop down. I think he missed that jump. Oh, I'm wrong. He has decided to go someplace else. For supply, maybe, I guess? Oh, no. You've got people at Veloka. They called for help at Veloka.
Adrenaline rising. Almost ready.
We're kind of right in the middle of things over at the keep.
Nothing can bring me down. We're through.
Well,
Attack my target.
he's setting up a treb in Veloka. Hopefully some DPS go down there and get rid of those Katas. And build.
Let's see the colors.
Repair. I don't have a target to aim for, though. I don't know. I'm going to want to do cows to reduce their healing in there, but I don't know if I'm even going to hit. Maybe I'm going long. Yeah, I went way long. $75%? Maybe? Let's try it. Maybe a little bit longer. There they are right there.
Attack my target.
Well, it affected a few of them. Is that them off to the right, or is that some of us that were over there? I'm gonna re-aim. I'm not sure where to put them. Oh, that worked well. That was a good spot. EWP? Yeah, EWP. Well, it looks like we're getting some kills over there.
Attack my target.
Ah, there over to the right. Should have been aiming for the supply hut. There he is.
Had enough?
Attack my target! A thief got a gun. Another.
Get it? The fury is mine.
Healing flow.
Vacate these premises.
Got that guy up. There's the tag.
Attack my target! Choice. Freedom. Liberation.
Alright. Alright, he's jumping out. Did he just go right back in? He did.
Next!
That was a good way to get around there. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any supply. He's jumping on that AC. I don't have any supply.
The wind.
Clarity and grace. Deploying projectiles.
Nothing can bring me down.
I am the flames.
Attack my target!
The fury is mine.
Breathe out.
There we go. Finally got back there.
That's how I do it. Almost ready.
That pull actually helped me out.
Cooling down. Wash the pain away. Head down.
Love this! Storm! Stand your ground!
That person's dead.
Defense,
Breathe
then
out.
offense.
Fortify me!
Stand your ground.
Lend me your clarity and grace. Attack my target!
Maybe I might make lend me your keen insight. Nothing can bring me down.
Bring us respite.
Focus. Concentration. Might makes me right.
Much better.
Attack my target!
I wish there was an opportunity for me to lay a bubble on him. Actually, maybe now.
Stillness. Lend me your clarity and grace. Spellbreaker. Next!
I may not survive.
Might makes me right.
I summon the power of Earth. Focus. Concentration.
Defense, then offense.
Respite. Recover. History. Return. Attack my target.
Nothing can bring me down.
Stand your ground.
Cold.
Not my pet.
Couldn't get that guy killed before they came down to res him.
Attack
That stinks. I hate that.
a bolt to the heart.
Got a few in the tail when I pull. Not enough.
Return.
Didn't amount to doing much.
Attack my target. Be restored. Feel my wrath.
Never capitulate.
Defense, then nothing can bring me down.
Stand your ground.
Ancient
Might makes me right.
Silence.
Can I get out of there? No.
Breaking glass. I wield great wisdom. Yes. Gaining
Somebody's trying to res me.
of the world. Return.
I rallied. That's cool.
Might makes me right.
Lend me your clarity and grace. Lightning quick.
We finally got him. Excellent. Awesome. I should have been bubbling them more all along. It just didn't seem like anybody would be able to capitalize on it, but you know, I got to remember that when I bubble, people will then specifically try to go capitalize on it.
Attack my target.
See, being off tag to do stuff like cap that sentry, that's
Nothing can bring me down.
why I sometimes don't
spirits, no!
join tag. Oh, it's the same Wine Harbinger. Got him. Finally. All right. Excellent. Lots of times that'll happen in a keep fight. If the defender can just stay alive and keep working at him, you can eventually wear him down.
like it.
No supply. They're talking about how long that fight was. I'd say it was about 45 minutes. And tag called out Bay on blue map. Is my coffee still? Yeah. Still got some. All right. Get supply here, of course. Number one thing. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see the tag because he's blue. So I was mousing over stuff,
I like it.
looking for him, and he was still on the same map. So it's that blue color, plus the fact that it's a Catmander tag, and I always have more trouble seeing those. I don't know why, but I always have more trouble seeing those. I just don't think they're quite as visible as a standard tag. That's just my opinion. Might be different for other people. Hopefully we can get, yeah, we did. We got 2 rams built. All right. Somebody on it? Somebody on that one? Yeah. All right, good. Look how many people stayed in EB though. Half the squad. Out of 22, there's only 5, 6, 8 here, 9. 9. Out of 22, there's only 9 here. So just over a third of the squad is with us. Almost 2/3 of the squad is off tag, off map. Yeah, he says we can't keep just feeding them, we gotta take some stuff. I agree.
Defense, then offense.
He says blue has nothing but SMC. And they've got their entire own corner. I don't know. Our map is okay. Nothing happening on green.
Might makes me right.
They're all manned. Cool, good. He's got the new legendary. That's why these are blue and misty. Because of the Mistwalker infusion in the new legendary. It's like supposedly part of it, you know. Got to use the Mistwalker infusion to, I guess, buy it from Dugan. So I'm assuming that they say that he puts it into it, and that's why it does that. Don't know for sure. I don't need it, so I'm not going to be getting it. Only legendary, the next legendary I want is the Relic, and I gotta say it's mostly, I mean, that's like the one thing that I might change every once in a while, you know? I don't change anything else. I don't change stats on anything else. That's the one thing that I would like change a lot. I mean, I've got 2 confluxes, and I've got 2 pieces of legendary armor. 1, my chest is. I don't know. I can go ahead and claim that. Oh, EWP was still up. Didn't saw it too late. Saw it just as I was double clicking the waypoint at the keep. It's a banner. I'll put down the other banner. There we go. That person has the new legendary because of the crossed orange swords. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even really that big a fan of that little animation, the crossed swords. I don't know. Doesn't really do anything for me.
Attack my target.
There's now also a purple tag on eBay. I'm getting these. I'm getting them. I don't care. I'm getting them. These gathering tools are worth IRL money. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. That's a lot of ACs that you put up. I've got 0 supply. There's 0 supply in the tower.
Choice. Freedom.
Where is the Lord so I can res him? There he is. He's clear the hell over there. Wow.
Nothing can bring me
That
down.
looks like a good time to bubble. Oh, it was. Look at that.
I'll stay strong.
Oh, more strips. And a slow and an interrupt. People are sieging him. I don't agree with that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Might makes me
I don't
right.
like it when my team does it. I don't like it when they do it. I don't like it when my team does it. I don't like it. It's just so dickish. You don't need to be dicks. The fact that we wipe them should be plenty. And he's tagging down. It's already after 3, so I don't know. I mean, I could tag up, but there's already a tag here, see? Prez. I don't know too much about him. I've seen him tagged up before. I don't know that I've ever joined his squad. I guess I can join his squad and see what it see what the deal is. I finally got it out. All right. So obviously I have joined his tag. My weekly Wizard Vault is done. I think that resets Friday night with World versus World reset. Maybe? No? You know, actually, I don't think it does. I think it resets Monday morning. So I actually did it in an entire weekly in just one day. I think so. Crazy. I mean, it usually doesn't take that long. If I'm as much as I play, it usually doesn't take me that long, but one day is pretty good. And it's not even a full day yet. I didn't even start till like, I've only been playing for like, what, hour and a half? Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, an hour, just over an hour. Because I started streaming pretty soon after I started playing. Not immediately, but fairly soon. And the stream's at an hour and 5 minutes, so probably about an hour and 15 minutes I've been playing and did the entire weekly. That's pretty good. Okay, he's going this way. Is he just going for supply? I hope not, because I already had supply. I'm just staying on tag. He's repairing a gate? Alright. There's only 12 supply here, so I'm not going to be able to get more. Oh, somebody pulled it. Good. I forget about that sometimes. Supply drop. As soon as the supply's low enough, you should pull it every time. There's no reason not to, because
Target identified.
then the cooldown will be over sooner. If you just go ahead and pull it as soon as you're not going to be wasting any of it. As soon as the amount of supply in the tower keeps low enough, might as well just pull it. Oh, they killed the tree. I always feel bad about killing the tree.
I'm neither here nor there.
I don't know why we stacked up in OW. But, okay. I'm sure that that's Jaspy that's been trebbing Anns. He loves to set up trebs in SMC. That's one of his main things, is setting up trebs in SMC. Which, you know, I mean, it's playing the game. Okay, I had to get out. That's that's too many. They're still right in front of the freaking.
Back on my feet.
All right, tag came out. These are still right in front of the freaking door.
Lend me your clarity and grace.
Okay, we gotta do something. What are we gonna do? We need more people on the tag.
I'm neither
An
here
otter.
nor there.
Couple downs. That's all good. They're in the Lord's room. Why aren't we going in?
Nothing can bring me down.
Why? Why? I guess he just figures we can't do it. I think I would have at least gone in and went up to try to encourage people to go in and go up. I mean, look at how many we've got right here. That's not enough for that many blue. For Jaspy's squad, that's not enough. But, you know, we had less than them to keep, too. I don't know. I think I would have tried it. But this guy's just waiting until it flips. Where are we going and why? Look how few of us are on tag. And look how many blue dots are spread out all over the map. I mean, I almost wasn't in tag, in squad, but
Healing turret up and running.
I am now.
Target identified.
I had been running with my own name turned on. I'm not sure, because I thought that might help. It'd be nice for people. Always show my name. There we go. That way you can see better where I'm at. Somebody said they think they might go Menden soon, but I think they're just guessing. I think they're just guessing. All right. What are we going to do here? Not sure what we're doing here right now. I mean, is he waiting until they come? People are starting to get impatient too. They're not hitting inner yet. They're still just working on outer. There's one headed for inner. I guess they're only hitting the one wall. I wonder what it's at. Oh. Okay. Why didn't he even like build a trub? There's 242 supply in squad. He could have built a trub, counter trub. I don't know. Not sure why he didn't. Is any of this food good for me? Not especially. Concentration and power is what I like. The beef carpaccio. Poultry aspic is also okay for me because that's concentration and toughness, I think. And then after that, probably the ravioli, vitality and toughness. I already stacked those, but you know, why not? Not so much vitality. I mostly stack toughness. So the ravioli gives some extra vitality, which is good. That's about the only thing that will help you versus Condi is having a higher health. I guess he's just waiting until they get inner down and come over here to go inside. As he's sorting parties.
Come here.
Feel my turbulence. Lightning bolt.
Well, I'm curious what he's going to do now. Why we've stacked here for so long. I'm really kind of surprised that this many people held their patience that long.
Quickly.
Their treb is hitting nothing now. Oh. It was hitting way over there and it was doing damage to the wall? Wow. I didn't know you could hit it so far away and still damage the wall. 'Cause he was hitting like over here. You were even farther out. It seemed like he was hitting the edge of the cliff.
He's got gold, right?
in case you're wondering, I will be tagging up today. But I'm not going to tag up for hell today. Oh, oh, excuse me. I will tag up for kill in about 2 hours. Well, they arrived and I was drinking
Nothing can bring
coffee.
me down.
I chose you. Wait! My light shields me. Adrenaline rising.
You know, fighting here under the, not that great.
Sickle.
Can't see anything if you're trying to fight under the supply hut. And he's gonna go around. Alright. I don't think we're gonna do it this time. I don't think we're gonna keep him from taking it this time. I think he'll take it this time. See, the Lord's health is already dropping like crazy. And he's just out here waiting. Gotta go in. Gotta go in and cloud him.
Nothing can
It's
bring
the only
me
thing
down.
that's gonna work.
Defense, then offense. Might makes me right.
Remember that.
Their enchantments are weak.
I'm trying to bubble every time it's up this time.
Sharper still.
Somebody killed him. Don't res me. Hello, D. How's it going? Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow. I didn't get notified of the follow though. And I don't think my follower count went up any. Yeah, I didn't get a notification about it. I didn't hear any notifiers. Yeah, see, I knew it. They capped it because he just stood outside waiting for people. Yeah, that's a shame. After holding it for so long, 45 minutes out of the time, this time they just came in and take it. Immediately. Yeah, and he tagged down. Yeah, figures. Didn't even say anything, he just dropped. Just tagged down. Alright, whatever. Just looking at the map. Checking stuff out. I'm gonna go get supply at fire. Oh, it's not super full, but it's still over 600, so that's alright. I'll go around and get my nodes. Yeah, I'll go around and get my nodes with the waypoints. Jaspy's gonna try to take Veloka next. I'm sure he will take it because that guy tagged down and I'm not going to tag up. Not today. Not this afternoon. I will later for kill, but I'm not going to tag up today for hell. I did think about it. I thought about it, but things kind of went south after that other guy tagged down. There were not nearly as many people around. So our borderland looks really good. I was just over here at Blue Bay not too long ago. I guess I'll go back to EB. See if anybody is actually able to do anything. Well, they took Veloca. They will probably take Overwatch and Mendens too because they're tier 1. And Jasper will just take everything that's not paper, so. I just got a message.
Protect me!
A big thunderstorm headed my way, says my wife. Okay. Hopefully that will not cause any problems. Sending a message here. One of my meds that I really need, the pharmacy cannot get it from the manufacturer. So that's freaking great. All right, he tagged back up.
Deploying projectiles.
Fury is mine. adrenaline rising.
Pain everywhere.
I am rain and ice.
Fury is mine. Getting
I
healthy.
wield great wisdom. Steady your mind.
Nothing can bring me down. Defense, then offense.
Your enchantments are weak.
Ready, willing, and sharp.
Well, I got off a bubble. I
have
don't
ignition.
think it really did much good. Didn't accomplish much. Somebody's failed portal there.
It's too late to run. A lasting
I guess I'll join this guy again.
Wield great wisdom.
Definitely better than that other guy. I mean, I hate to be critical like that, but the other guy was not very good. Which, you know, I mean, if you're going to criticize, you should put your own tag. But like I said, I'm not going to tag today over here. I'm not going to tag until 5:30. Bunch of LH over there. Doing their own thing. Well, well, well. I guess it's fortunate that I got knocked out of the tower at that point, because there goes the tag. Worked out well. Apparently his solution is to go to blue corner, pull them back to their corner. Only thing is, you know, you do that, and they go back to their corner, but then they just come back to yours anyway.
attack my target.
Fury is getting healthy.
You see it.
I think all their towers and keeps are tier 3, aren't they? So taking camps isn't really going to hurt them.
Attack my target.
Only this camp. because, well, it'll keep Darius from
Nothing can
tearing
bring
up.
me down.
So that's good. That works.
One becomes two.
He's gonna hit it right now anyway, though. So, oh, I forgot to take supply. Dumb. Dumb. I was dumb. I was dumb. And it's built. Somebody's on it. Somebody's on it. They're all going. All good. You can see some people stayed over there trying to fight at Veloka. I mean, which is, I mean, it actually works out fine because then that keeps them busy. Blue is still making OJs over there.
Attack my target. By my will.
Fury is mine.
Almost there.
I like it.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
So, chat, what's up with your matchups that you guys are in? What tier are y'all in? How's your matchup doing? Shaping up to be any good? This one is not as bad as I thought it was going to be at this time zone. We've actually got a few people on. I might plan on tagging up during the afternoon for Hell on this account instead of playing my thief with Jaspy for as long as this account is fighting Jaspy.
Nothing can bring me down.
I'm not saying we're not having a tough time with him. We are having a tough time with him, but it's not as one-sided as I was afraid it would be. You know, I think I'm gonna pop a half hour's worth of boosters. 5 hours left on the big one. All right. One's built.
Nothing can bring me down.
I had to get out of there because it was going to be several of them on just me. I thought it ended up only being two. No, there's the rest of them. They're coming. But that portal only got one other person, so the portal wasn't as big a deal as I thought it was going to be. But he's saying the waypoint is
I chose you.
soon as we're out of combat. but I am not getting out of combat. There, finally. So I'm sure his idea is pull him over there like that, which worked, and then come over here and do stuff. But the thing is, EB is small enough that they can just come back. They can just come back over here. It's no big deal to come back over here.
Getting healthy.
I always try to position myself so that I'm not between the Tower Lord and any edges, so that I don't get knocked out of the tower like I did earlier. Okay,
I'm in bad shape here.
what's next? What are we going to do next? That's always funny, the sudden loud dialogue of somebody else's character. I'm in bad shape here. Well, I put my 2 in. It worked. And they're manned. Super great.
Attack my target.
There's one to remember me by.
I'll have to decide what to get later.
Getting healthy.
I've just gotten a message, but obviously I cannot look at it right now.
That was a blast.
Just a bit of your soul. You won't miss it.
I'm neither here nor there.
Cooling down.
Attack my target.
Okay. Well, his plan worked out.
Grace simplicity.
We pulled them over there and they didn't come back.
Foul this locale no more.
I am just supply though. So I'm gonna look at the message I just got.
My target. Zero tolerance.
My wife is having trouble with the car. She's gonna have to stop and let it rest for about a half hour before she continues.
You will obey.
That really sucks.
Attack my target.
she believes it's low on either brake fluid or oil. And she has none of either in the car. And we put the last of our money into the gas tank this morning so that she could make it there. She was seeing her knee surgeon for her upcoming knee surgery. So now we've got nothing.
Two as one.
I try to make as much as I can here with my stream. I'm doing my best. You might be saying, you know, streaming, that's not a way to make enough money to live on, and you know, you're right. But unfortunately, I'm currently applying for disability because I have severe fibromyalgia. Actually, running the keyboard and the mouse is one of the few things that I can do okay while I'm playing the game. My hands stay pretty much in the same spots while I'm playing. If I was typing a lot, it'd wear my hands out. I couldn't do that. But I don't have to do a lot of typing. If you would like to maybe help us out a little bit, that would be really appreciated. That would be really awesome. Let me, if you want to, that's my, I just linked it in chat. That's my Ko-Fi. You can put a tip there. Doesn't have to be a certain amount. Anything would help out.
Nothing can bring me down. Fury is mine.
Going for SMC. Well, probably won't get very far. However, it looks like blue is over, trying to play with green a little bit, which I don't know why they weren't before, because look at how all the green stuff is all tiered up. I don't know, maybe there just weren't as many green online. I mean, I haven't seen any at all over in our corner. And, you know, nobody's been over taking blue stuff except for us right there at Durios. So it doesn't seem like green's even on. Tag all the guards. Tag all the guards. I always do that. Just why not? Right? Oh, my food's running out. There we go. For concentration and power, I use the soul pastries from the Halloween event, and luckily for me, they are super cheap. Or not luckily, but it's just nice. For me, they are super cheap. I think they're like 4 copper a piece.
A fitting reward.
Somebody came in and pulled the EWP. That's Oops guy. Here come the rest of them. Yep. We just needed a few more seconds. That's all. Just a few more seconds.
Be restored.
Yes, gain adrenaline. In readiness. Stillness. Focus.
Concentration. Fight renews.
There's the tag. I see him now. He's over there.
Combine.
You go down? Don't see him. He must have. Oh, yeah. He did. He's over there. He did go down. I was trying to make it back to him. Usually doesn't work to try to run in bubble and go back the same way. Pretty much have to run into bubble and just keep running as you do it and never stop. Come out the other side and then try to make it back around to where everybody else is. Usually the best way to do it. Because if you slow down during that process, you're probably going to get killed. Even though I do pop stability and super speed before I do it.
Nothing can bring me down.
Back to the keep, alright, back to the keep. No supply here, next to no supply here. People are taking it anyway, of course. They don't even look at the number to see how much there is, they just go over and take it.
Nothing can bring me down.
Getting supply here, I guess, yeah, getting supply here. Gonna go green.
Attack my target.
Well, we certainly can't straight up fight blue, so. There we go. Got the moles, or at least that step in the process.
Return, my friend.
Cleared out the unfriendly moles.
Attack my target.
See, that's good, putting that cat over there at the same time, because it contests their keep, and they'll have to come from spawn instead of coming from keep, so that's good.
Nothing can bring me
Good
down.
job.
Getting healthier.
Rebound.
Defense, then offense.
Didn't last long though. See, it's already gone.
Nothing
Wow, green has way more on than I thought they did. VIP logged in. VIP logged in all of a sudden. Alright. Well, maybe VIP can keep Jaspy busy. Yeah, I think they must have just logged in about 12 minutes ago. 4 Eastern. Must be their raid time, I'm guessing. Tag just said we don't care about green. I agree. Blue's the threat. Green's
Attack my target.
not that big a deal. The only reason to go to green is if there aren't any blue on.
powered by the fury is mine.
There wasn't any supply in any of the places where I've been recently that I didn't already use up. Last time I was someplace that had supply, it was
Might make
RQ, and I used that
focus.
over at Alden's.
Concentration. That'll do nicely. Nothing can bring me down.
I think we probably should have gone into Durios. I'm just guessing. Because I think anybody that came this way, the way I did, is going to die. I did it because that's where the tag went. Yeah. I would have made it inside Durios and could have poured it out, but gave him a kill instead. That's too bad. And we're moving to Blue BL. he says, let's go. But you know what? I've got to be back after I pop in over there, or I'm gonna pop in. Let's go over here. There we go. My characters, my two mains, Anya and Raven, Anyanka and Ravenka. All right, I'm gonna go and I'll be right back.
Nothing can bring me down. Die!
Attack my target! Attack my target! target!
Bring this one down.
Hello, I'm back. Let's see what's going on. We moved to, where are we? Blue map. I'm going to get supply here and get my nodes, and then I'm going to head for the tag. I don't want to greet the veteran scout. I want to get my node. Where is he? He is capping hills. Well, that's too bad. I'm going to miss out.
Attack my target!
And Asura just said, attack my target. And nobody is anywhere around. And then he said we're going to green map because they capped hills. He took it. So I missed it. I totally missed it. That's okay. I needed to eat something. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. Something made me sick yesterday, sick to my stomach, and the only things it could have been at the time were the hard-boiled eggs or some bologna, which might be too old. So I just had the eggs this time. We'll see if I get sick. If I don't, then I know I need to throw out the bologna. I don't like bologna in the first place, but that's what they give us. So that's what they gave us. So gotta eat it. if you're seeing all the bags I have and all the bank slots I have, because I've got max bag slots on this character and I've got max bank slots on this account, and same goes for my account with Raven. She has max bag slots and max bank tabs. And you might think, well, wow, he drops a lot of money on gems, huh? And I don't. I only use in-game gold for gems. In-game gold, that's it. And I don't buy gold, so. So we'll get a waypoint if we take this, and we're going to take it. See, green's on now. They took our keep on EB. Jaspy's going to have a rough time with green. He's fighting him right now, actually. I'm watching his stream on the big TV. Off over to my left. I have to turn to my left before I can see it. So I'm not stream sniping him because I can't hear what he's saying. I've got it muted. And I can't, or you'd be hearing it. And the TV is off way over to my left and aimed out into the room, and so I can't see it unless I turn my head over there. But I looked and he just got wiped by green. Green just wiped him. So that makes me happy. I'm glad about that. He needs to get wiped a few more times. I just wish that we were doing it. We did it once that I can remember. At the keep. After that 45-minute fight. Ended in a wipe for them. That was a great fight. I'm really glad that we won it. See, Marnie had diamond chest. Yeah, diamond chest for the week. Made that today. And we've got a waypoint because it's our home keep, the keep nearest to our spawn. And I received another message. Let's check that. My wife is back on the road again. The car is, she started it up and is trying again. All right. Let's catch up with the tag. Where are these people? EB. Character select screen. And Blue Borderland. Oh, that person was from Kaineng. Like me. I don't recognize their name though. Wait, yeah I do. Semi. I recognize that name. Don't really know him, but I do recognize the name. Account name. I have something on my glasses. I wear glasses. I can't stand it when I get something on them. I gotta clean them. Nope, I don't. I think it was just something on my eye. Probably. As you can see there, going up Watergate. VIP would be more prone to come defend things on their home BL than Jaspy would for green, but
Reveal.
they might, they still might not.
Freedom. Liberation.
Jaspy's chilling at SMC right now.
Fury is
Give
mine.
people some might.
So cold. Getting healthier.
Is cannon down yet? Oh my god.
Nothing can bring me down. Might makes me right.
It's just them working on it too. Here's a guy with his mortar kit and he's hitting the gate instead of working the cannon. I swear, some people just don't get it. Let's res this guy.
I can't do this alone.
Hold it together.
Nothing can bring me down.
No, a few people are hitting the oil. Quite a few people. That's good. This guy with the mortar kit's still working on the gate. I swear. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you got range, work on the cannons and the oil. That's what's helpful.
Attack my target. Spirit to me.
Adrenaline rising.
Almost there.
I think VIP would have been here by now if they were coming. Not sure. You never know. They could show up anytime. Is somebody on this? Somebody on that?
Defense, then offense. Might makes me right.
I spent my supply. We have all three are manned. The gate is just not going down very fast. It's tier 2. That makes the process a little slower. The higher the tier on the objective, the more
Nothing can bring me down.
damage you have to do to the walls and doors, walls and gates to get them down.
Quickly. Getting healthier.
He's leaving. We spent our supply pretty well. Seems like most people actually did it. Why are these people dying? Oh, because they were way off tag. That's why they died. I can claim this so we can get 20. If anybody needs more supply, they can grab it. I've got about 10 more minutes, I think, before I wrap it up for this afternoon. But then I will be back in a little less than an hour from now, tagging up for kill. See if I can get some chicken off this raptor. Nope, a large bone. I do not need that. I need the chicken. Give them some might since they're working on the cannon. Don't think we need to worry about it. Nobody's coming.
Then off. Might makes me right.
What is that rainbow thing they're shooting? Who? They're a catalyst. And it seemed like a scepter? Maybe?
You'll be doing that one for days. Might make nothing.
Yeah, it seemed like a scepter. I'm not 100% sure. It wasn't staff because it was a one-handed weapon, whatever it was. I think it was probably scepter. All right. Not sure why he wanted to go down there and hang out there. There's nobody here to pull it. So.
Nothing.
Almost there. Let the storm rage.
Go!
Taking a while to get this lore down, but
The spoils of battle.
it did have Ironhide. And it was T1. Not paper. So bound to take a little bit longer. That's another thing that goes up as the tier goes up is the NPC health increases.
My target.
He's already on the move, but I got my nodes. It's fine. So there's a green guy there. We're scouting.
Pain.
So it's interesting. This guy, a tag, this person is in Mad, the guild Mad. Wow, Mad. Um, which is Claire's alliance. They always rep the alliance instead of repping their guild. And it's Claire's. I mean, maybe that is the guild name too, and they just, you know, all join that guild. But no, I don't. No, Mad is the alliance. Anyway, this person is from Mad, but they are on during this time of day, which is interesting because most of Mad is on at what is late night for me, late NA time zone, around like midnight Eastern. So midnight my time, 1 a.m., middle of the night. That's when most of them are on in that guild. The vast majority, and they go around in a huge squad, flipping everything, everywhere. People get upset at them for it. Flipping stuff during off hours, but flipping stuff during off hours doesn't count for nearly as much points now as it used to. They redesigned that. They redesigned that whole thing. I think he's going to try for this tower and then try for Gary again, but we'll see. Not sure.
I chose you.
I can't help with that. I don't have no supply.
Might makes me right.
Get up here where I'm not going to get knocked off. When you see me mouse over my skills down here, I'm not actually clicking them. I'm still using them with the keyboard, but I hold my mouse down there so that I don't move at all. With a ground targeted skill like that, if you just mouse over your bar, anywhere on your bar, it doesn't matter where, it will just go off right at your feet and you won't move. One guy showed up.
I am awesome.
Justice, courage.
He died. Maybe he thought he could make that jump. I don't know. We can claim it. There's a little supply here. Didn't go for Gary. Well, all right. Well, I did go ahead and travel with him, but I am about done. I'm done. That's going to be it for me for today. 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's what I usually run in the evening too. Um, Let me say thanks for squad. I'll give him a chance to reply. And then I will drop squad. And I want to go and get my I want to go and get into my homestead so that I get that buff. And you can't enter your homestead. You can't bring up the door in World versus World, except at Armistice Bastion, which technically counts as World versus World. It gives you your World versus World guild set, equipment set, and everything, equipment and skill set, your build. But you can do this there. There it is. And this way, I'll park her there. Next time I play her tomorrow, when I play her tomorrow, she'll have that bonus again. Sit there for 4 hours and get a 4-hour bonus. Okay. Yeah, see, I already gathered everything here today. I already did this today. I can do that right after I get on. I guess you can't see because I already put up my ending sin screen. Anyway, thanks for coming and watching this afternoon. I appreciate it. These are at these afternoon streams. Afternoon for me are often at different times, so I appreciate you finding me and watching. I will be back on at 5:30 Eastern, which is about 40 minutes from now, and I will be tagged up for kill at that time. So if you can, come back and watch me tagged up for kill. Like I said, I appreciate you watching, and have a good afternoon. Thanks.